They missed out on the English Premier League by one match, 2 points to Manchester City.
For Sporting. Believe it or not, it's the first ever time that Liverpool will play against Sporting. Liverpool's US pre-season tour concludes this evening at Yankee Stadium.
So, we're about to get underway. Liverpool giving a debut to their brand new away trip. To come to Sporting, not included in their squad for this trip to America. He did play Fabinho. It's a lovely turn by the Brazilian. Fabinho, great ball into Origi. And goodness me, the Brazilian goalkeeper Renan Ribeiro just about doing enough, and he's took a right old clattering, the Brazilian there at the feet of the Belgian.
Well, like Sevilla, Steve, it's been a...
Now James Milner, good work by Milner. Oxlade-Chamberlain to deliver, too high in the end for Robertson. In towards Origi, little for Gini Van Alden here, good block by Neto. Early ball, good run by Oxlade-Chamberlain. An offside flag in the end there. Driving forward by the Colombian. Driving effort! Oh, goodness me. And Sporting take the lead. Simon Mignolet. Well, his reaction says it all. We don't need to say anything else for that one. And Sporting take the lead. A bit of a freak goal, you have to say, in the end. These things happen, don't they? It's just played out wide again, and Bruno Fernandes, isn't it, who hits it. And Sporting will take the lead.
Yeah, it was an optimistic making. Puts it out.
Here comes the delivery, Matip rising high. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Alexander-Arnold, what a cross towards Origi. Let's respond. When this fella takes corners, magic happens, doesn't it? Trent Alexander-Arnold in towards Van Dijk, but Robertson never gives anything up. Good one too. Good defending there by Thiago Elordi against Spоrтіng. Lovely play by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just too much weight from someone like the 17-year-old in Van den Berg. He's got the perfect master, Van Dijk, to learn off, hasn't he? Here's Origi again. All left-footed, plays on the right, Rafinha. Swinging in with a bit of menace, but even Bruno Fernandes, the goal scorer so far, their main player.
Getting the ball in the box.
Whipped in by Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and so close in the end. But it wouldn't have counted, I think, in the end. The referee has given a free kick. Joel Matip was in the... Can he produce a decent delivery? He can. Van Dijk! Good stop by Renan Ribeiro. Van Dijk going close. The fans would have loved to see him score there. They were singing his name in the heart of Manhattan last night.
It's a good strong hand.
Whipped in by Robertson. A little bit too much whip on it, but Liverpool have actually got...
Making an impact.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Rafinha again.
Good play.
Dispossessed well by Fabinho. But James Milner. Elordi couldn't get there. Might fall for Andy Robertson.
Why not?
White Hart Lane. He was flying towards the end of that season. He scored in that 4-3 against Dortmund as well, and then he got...
Clear up the bits from Van Dijk's header.
And the confidence that, you know, the young Belgian... Gini Van Alden. Robertson. Great chance. Henderson. Origi.
Yes.
Divock Origi does what Divock Origi does. Scores for Liverpool.
Well, you just felt it was coming, Steve. Moments before from the corner, Virgil van Dijk pulled a great save out from Ribeiro. But good play again, great run from Gini Van Alden.
It's a great first touch by Gini, wasn't it?
Yeah, beating the offside trap. Brings a save out the keeper, and Origi doing what every good striker should do, follow up the bits.
Great ball by Trent over the top of Thiago Elordi. It starts from blank this time. Just a lot of Andy Robertson and Thiago Elordi.
Looks like Chamberlain, lucky he weren't punished.
Dangerous ball in towards Luis Felipe again. To Luis Felipe, Rafinha making a good run. Felipe shot on sight policy by the Brazilian. Good chance. Well read by Matip. It's a nice first touch. Driven shot off the woodwork. Goodness me. And Wendell and Simon Mignolet this time just about keeping it out. Wendell denied.
The play
Will be Bruno Fernandes. In the end, the wall.
Well, it was only a couple of minutes ago I was saying it's been in a nice spirit, this game.
Oh, right through Gini then.
Naughty.
Talking about making an impression. In towards Matip. There it is, the Western Union Cup. What about a little trophy that, by the way? Correa, dangerous, in towards Luis Felipe. Super play, cleared. Bruno Fernandes, into Battier, and it's touched in. No, it's wide of the post. Thiago Elordi thought he scored there against his...
That's who I thought of when I seen him do it.
Here's Origi. Back post too far. Really good run this by Joel Matip. Have a shot, Joel. Go on all the way. Oh, in towards Origi and run at Sporting. Oxlade-Chamberlain now.
Yes.
Wijnaldum's in there. Thiago Elordi left and right. James Milner. Lovely. Wijnaldum.
Hey.
Great block. It was Bruno Fernandes, the captain.
Well, that's better from Liverpool. We're used to seeing them break, winning the ball in midfield, breaking and punishing teams, and they almost done it again there. Good play from Fabinho, winning the ball.
Into mistake, Gini Wijnaldum, great first touch, and Gini Wijnaldum gives Liverpool the lead here in New York City. He's been threatening to do that all game.
Yeah, more fortunate. It was a mistake by Neto. It was just a speculative ball in. It was aimed for Gini Wijnaldum. The bounce deceived the defender. Gini profits from that, and a good calm finish.
Well, the Gini Wijnaldum song again was reverberating all around the Big Apple last night. It will be at Yankee Stadium. It's the former Liverpool player. Unfortunate for Thiago Elordi. And Oxlade-Chamberlain it was with the... Nice stuff from Oxlade-Chamberlain, but couldn't keep the shot down.
We've actually put a lot of balls into the box, haven't we?
With the delivery, great delivery! Oh, brilliant save by Mignolet! What a save that is!
Double save, Steve.
Well done, the big Belgian. And Simon Mignolet showing his... Still Vieto, good play. Dink ball in and... Things. Bruno Fernandes again. Good football, driven shot in the end for Rafinha.
There's an overload.
And he's got Wendell through the middle, unmarked, but Milner back towards Mignolet. Van Dijk. Van Dijk encouraged to let fly. Well, accelerating with menace. Unselfish, Wendell! Lovely combination, and Wendell makes it 2-2.
Also, fantastic 1-2s in that middle of the park. They cut through Liverpool like a knife through butter. And then it fell to Fernandes, and as we've suggested, he makes things happen, makes the right decision again. It looked like for 1 minute he might take it on, but he cuts back and just slides it to Wendell. It gives him the easiest of opportunities to bend it round Simon Mignolet from about 7 yards out, but they worked it well.
Done with such simplicity, but executed deadly.
Yeah. He cuts back here. Does Trent.
Bruno Fernandes. What about a shot? Wicked deflection. Into space, up against Matip. Still Wendell. Read well, expertly by Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold to whip this one in. Good delivery. Oh, it's come off the woodwork. Oh, my word. So close. Virgil van Dijk and Milner. Swinging in, deflection. Yankee Stadium. Gini Wijnaldum again taking up an intelligent position. Really good run, and it's about the likes of Kent and Wilson. He played with them in Liverpool's academy teams. Henderson, oh, nearly paid off. Needs some support. It's provided by Andy Robertson. About to come on as we near the hour mark. There is Felipe, Milner, now Rafinha driving on, the Brazilian, and still, good stop, Simon Mignolet.
Well, they created a 2-on-2. This is what Jurgen will be frustrated with. The fact it happened so easy. And a great save from Simon Mignolet. Certainly recovered And that poor mistake he made in the first 2 minutes.
Benching with them, isn't it? And Bruno Fernandes. That guy's suit's back again. Becoming a mini celeb, isn't he, with that suit?